In today's live, I want to answer a particular question which I have been asked many times by some of the speakers or the people who are interested in public speaking or who has to deliver many of the speeches. And one of that question is, should you move during delivering a speech or not? Okay, or should you stand at one place and deliver the speech? Now, there are many schools of thoughts. Some people would tell you that it's good to move while delivering a speech. Another set of people would tell you that no, you should stand at one place and you should deliver. And there's a third school of thought which would say you should either walk or talk. That means between the talk you should move. Now let's understand, how should you look at this? In public speaking, other than the content, whatever you do with your body language, whether you move, your gestures, postures, facial expressions, etc., everything, what's the purpose of it? The purpose is to connect with the audience and deliver the speech which appeals to their subconscious, which looks more genuine and where your authenticity is established. So if you want to do that, then what is the purpose of movement during a speech? It depends on few things according to me. Number one, do you feel comfortable while moving, or are you okay while standing and delivering? Because if you're not feeling confident, then it would show anyways in your body language, whether you move or you stand, doesn't matter. Second, what is the setup there? Do you have the stage which allows you, which gives you the space to move around? Or do you have a setup where movement is not possible? Then you don't have to. Sometimes maybe the setup is such, the duration of your speech is long enough and the audience is sitting in such a way that movement is good. In fact, it's okay to move around people because it may serve a purpose in that context. So what's the duration, what kind of setup you are into, what is the expectation, what is the format of the speech, what's the topic? A lot actually goes into making this decision. But more than anything, what matters while delivering a speech, whether you move or not, is that do you feel in control? If you are confident, comfortable and in complete control while standing and delivering a speech, that would work better for you because audience would see that that's more coming as a naturally coming out of you. And once it comes naturally, that subconsciously appeals more. You may have seen speakers who walk and talk, and you may have seen speakers who stand and talk, and you may have seen good and bad speakers in both the categories. So it's not about walking or it's not about doing it certain way. It's about feeling in command, doing things not in a fidgety way. Okay. If you're moving, the movement should be with a purpose. The movement should be when you are in command and not a compulsive movement. So let us say I'm talking, I'm delivering a speech and I say few things to someone and then I take a pause, and maybe when the audience is thinking, I change my stance, I move to another point and make another point, deliver one more point. Now this is fine if audience is feeling that my movement is not odd, and when I am comfortable in this moment, it's happening in the sync, in the flow of my thoughts, and it is not disturbing the flow of my speech, then it's absolutely fine. But if it is disturbing, then there is no point. So take this decision whether to move or not based on your comfort level, based on the requirements, based on the purpose of it, and don't do it just because it's written somewhere or it is taught to you. Understand the fundamentals, and if you understand the fundamentals, you will never have confusion regarding these things. I have seen people sometimes try to teach about how do you stand and how do you not stand. All that aside, you have to just focus on one thing. Are you connecting with the audience? Do you feel comfortable and confident? And is there anything in your body language which is distracting? the audience. If that is distracting, then let it go. So if you follow these fundamentals, you will not have any kind of confusion. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to take. And while your questions come, let me give you this appeal that if you have not liked or shared the videos, then do that. It helps algorithmically, it helps the video to spread and the message to spread. And thank you all those people who have been giving a great response to my webinars, live webinars. All those who have attended, good. If you have not attended, check it. The link is below this video. And also get in touch with me on Instagram. You can always send me a message through Instagram and on Telegram channel. And also consider understanding about different things which I'm providing in terms of digital content, my courses. So I basically help people who are working professionals. Presently, I am conducting few webinars for people who are either job seekers or looking for a career upliftment, a career, or I can say growth, who are stuck, or who may be considering, who are undergraduates and getting into a career very soon. So that's the first time I'm conducting a webinar on those. These are the people who are at the beginning of their career, or maybe in the first few years of their career. So that is the webinar I conduct. You can find the details below this video in the link. And then I also have the programs for senior working professionals, those who are at middle or higher level. And I help them in becoming a good communicator. I help them with their wellness, with their leadership abilities. So there are many programs in that regard. So if you have any questions, I would love to take. Else I conclude. The topic was about how should you move during while giving a speech. And I told you about that. See that whatever you are doing, you do it with a sense of purpose. You must be in command. Do not do it compulsively. Do not do it just because somebody has told you. Look at the setup, look at the purpose, look at the duration, and when you consider all these things, you'll be able to do it. Yes. So thank you so much. Okay, maybe the comments are disabled, or last time also we had an issue. So if that is the issue, I do not know. That may be a glitch with YouTube, but you can always share your comment through Telegram channel. Thank you so much.